Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Gemini's monthly reading for February 2022. This is for Gemini in any placement in your chart, natal planets, or any of the houses that you wish to watch it for. Please keep in mind that these are general public readings. So some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is not linear, it is fluid. That means that this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. And also keep in mind that tarot does not determine someone's free will. Anyone, since we're humans and we all have free will, anyone has the power to change the outcome of any reading at any time. So, let's go ahead and get started. I've already said my prayers and pre-shuffled off camera. What does Gemini and their cross-watchers need to know for February 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What does Gemini and their cross-watchers need to know for the month of February 2022? Well, this come out more like this, so we'll take it like this. This is the Epiphany card. This is the Hermit. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo anywhere in your chart, along with the Ten of Cups in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in reverse. And at the top of the deck is the Tower. In this deck, it's called Change Your Life. I'm being told to include these cards as well because they are important to the reading. Magician was behind the Ten of Swords reversed. And the Moon in reverse was behind the Tower. So, what this means is that Gemini, either you or another person has Virgo in their chart, and you're isolated, you're soul searching, you're meditating, you're looking within, and you're expanding spiritually here. This is also about the 9th house of Sagittarius, religion, spirituality, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. You're really working on self-transformation here. And you're seeing joy through your spiritual growth. You're experiencing joy in your spiritual evolvement. You're a light to others. Your answers will come through meditation. So the more the time that you invest in meditation and prayer and going to counseling just for someone to talk to, you are growing and ascending and spiritually evolving. But you are unhappy with your home and family situation here. You could even be unhappy about a work situation because the 10th house is the 10th house of Capricorn. And it involves hard work, dedication, commitment, anything involving work. Your boss, your coworkers, what you do at work. So, if this resonates with being a work situation for you, or a disappointing, unhappy home and family situation, or both, just take it how it resonates for you. But there is no love and blessings filling your life right now. You're really seeking answers through your meditation and spiritual growth. Your relationships that are around you are not harmonious. You don't have harmonious relationships with your family members. No one's happy in this situation. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. 10th house of Capricorn again. You've exhausted all of your possibilities with working on this home and family or work situation. The situation has ended and you are finally free. But maybe you just don't feel free. Maybe you feel just trapped. This could be a marriage or a long-term relationship with children. 10 of Cups, home and family. New opportunities for happiness aren't following because you need to release the situation and walk away. New opportunities are being blocked at this time because it is time to release this unhappy situation within your home, family, and or work. It's time to put the past behind you. And I feel you're having trouble doing that, Gemini. Clarifying the 10 of Swords reverse is the Magician reverse. So this is someone else with Gemini in their chart. Somewhere. Who practices black magic against you. The Magician in the reverse is someone who is extremely manipulative in all of their ways. They manipulate you financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and maybe even legally. And because this Gemini, no matter where it is in their chart, because they're in the reverse, they can't manifest the life that they want. That's why they resort to manipulation. What they need won't magically appear for them, because that's why they're trying to manipulate the situation. They're manipulating it for their own stability. This person's very fearful. This person does not have a successful new beginning. But whenever you choose to release this situation completely and finally walk away from this person once and for all, with this ending, you will have new beginnings. This other person is just fearing your departure. Oh my God, what am I going to do? They're leaving me. Oh. Well, the situation is really breaking your heart. The 10 of Swords is about betrayal, repetitive betrayals by this person through their manipulation and their lies. That's all that they've ever done, and that's all that they will ever continue to do. Because this other person's miserable too. And they're projecting their misery onto everyone else. And it's not fair. These towers keep coming in your life to get your attention, to say, hey, these situations aren't serving you here. It's time to change your life. These are opportunities for you to change your life. That's why whenever these towers come in, things just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse within this home family, within this marriage. This could be a marriage. This could be a work situation as well. This could be any and all of these things. These towers happen. They're sudden revelations for you that offers you freedom. It's time to be free. Make yourself free. It's time to break free of procrastination of the things that you know that you must do. It's time to stop procrastinate walking away from this unhappy, betrayed home and family situation. These 10s are in the reverse. There is no more work being done on these situations because there's nothing left to do. When two people are not in unity and working together to solve the problems of the marriage, whenever there's nothing but fighting and hollering and bickering and competition and jealousy and manipulations behind the scenes, there's nothing else left to do but completely leave the situation behind, walk away, move out, get your divorce if need be. If there's children involved, make sure the children are taken care of. It's time to embrace the opportunities that these changes are bringing you within your partnerships here. This is Scorpio. And this is Virgo. Gemini, Virgo. And clarifying the Scorpio card, the Tower, is the Moon. This is Cancer. So you're dealing with someone who has Cancer, Gemini, possibly Scorpio somewhere in their chart, maybe even Virgo or Capricorn or Sagittarius, anywhere in natal planets or in any of the houses, or Libra or Aries, because the Magician is card 1. That's the house of Aries. But clarifying this Tower card is the Moon in reverse. All the secrets, the lies, the deception, and the fears have all been brought to the surface within this person and within you as well. This person that you've been dealing with for a very long time, 7 to 10 years, or any kind of years. They've always been deceptive. They've always been so afraid that they just project their fears, and then they lie and they cheat and they steal and they do all this shit. They betray people. This person that you're dealing with, that very well could definitely have Cancer, Gemini, and Capricorn in their chart because they're all in the reverse. This is someone who doesn't take the opportunity to improve their plans. This is a karmic. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting different results, but getting shitty outcomes. And the outcomes just keep getting worse and worse. I just saw 1444 in the counter, so the link will be in the description box below for the angel numbers index, as it always is. This person that you're dealing with, Gemini, does not listen to their intuition. for accurate guidance. They don't face their fears, and they're not growing stronger. They're very weak. They procrastinate, they're lazy, they lied. 18 breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius in reverse. So they reject all things in the 9th house. They reject religion, spirituality, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. They reject growing and evolving and changing. Because this is a karmic that you're dealing with here. And the situation will just keep going on and on and on and on, and more misery. It's very dark. There's a lot of unhappiness and negativity within this home and family. One person is completely involved with the 9th house and the other person is not. One person is changing and evolving and growing spiritually and the other person is not. This karmic, they're constantly fighting and in competition, and they're hateful and they're jealous and they're spiteful. They're always causing fights. They're not at peace. And this is abuse. No one deserves to be abused. This is someone who is very two-faced as well, the Magician in reverse, with the first house here. The first house is how the world perceives you and how the world sees you. They show the world that they're so nice and friendly and awesome and kind and giving and loving and whatever. And behind closed doors, this person is vicious and vile and demonic. They lead a double life. That's what makes this person a karmic. They're a false person. That's what makes them inauthentic. Clarifying, the Hermit is bad health in reverse. So because you're meditating and you're growing spiritually and raising your vibrations, you're reversing any negative bad health, whether that be mental, spiritual, physical, emotional, financial, or legal. You're reversing all of poor health and you're getting healthier, period. But this other person is going the other way, so their health is going down the shitter because they're not willing to change their life. It's time for you to break fear free and procrastination and change yours, Gemini. Or cross watcher. Please clarify the 10 of Cups reversed. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. 10 of Cups reversed. Well, it's clarified by expectation and in reverse and the privileged lady. So this karmic is a karmic feminine here. Taking advantages of all the privileges that this marriage or partnership has to offer. And they're not expecting an ending to this. They want to keep it going as long as they possibly can because they're greedy. Let's find out what this privileged lady isn't expecting. What is this karmic feminine not expecting? Oh, they're not expecting you to transform. You are. They're not expecting to transform themselves either. This is the Empress in reverse. So this is someone that you have children with. This is someone who is very unloving. They're unloving to you. They're unloving to their children. They're unloving to the family. And they refuse to change. They're totally resistant to change. They want things to stay the same, period. This is Scorpio and Libra, Taurus, Cancer in the reverse. We already have Cancer here. So they could have Cancer in high placements, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So you're not expecting them to change. They're not expecting to change, and they're not expecting you to change your situation or your life. But this karmic feminine, they're definitely not changing. The only hope of anybody changing in this situation is you, the masculine, the one that is soul searching, the one that's meditating and growing and expanding spiritually, and experiencing joy because of their growth and expansion. You're reversing any negative health that you're experiencing. A reversal of negative health is what I mean to say. You're getting healthier on all levels, while this other person is not. Please clarify the Ten of Swords reversed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ten of Swords reversed. Main male. You're the masculine in this situation. You need to release this situation because it is over, it is done, it is finished. There is nothing left to do in this situation. Let's read this again. The situation has ended and you are finally free. But you don't believe that you're free. You think you're trapped in this situation when you're not. Marriage does not trap you. Children does not trap you. If you're not happy, you can't allow anyone to dictate your life and make you miserable. New opportunities for happiness will follow once you completely free yourself of this situation. It's time to put the past behind you. You're still living in the past. There's nothing to heal or resolve in this situation. Change your life is clarified by change in the reverse. This other person isn't going to change. They don't want to change. You're the only one that wants to change your life. It's time to stop wishing and stop procrastinating and embrace the opportunities that these towers are bringing you to completely walk away and free yourself of this person. Please clarify the Magician reversed. You can't control this situation. All you can control is your thoughts, your feelings, your words, and your actions. You can't control anything else. You can't make this shit work. Both parties have to be in agreement of that. This other person clearly is not. They're not on the same page with you. They never have been, and they never will be. The Magician reverse is clarified by despair in reverse. It's time to come out of despair. It's an illusion. This karmic feminine that is definitely manipulating you and on all levels, they're the ones that are in despair, and they're projecting that onto you to make you feel guilty for leaving the situation. It's a distraction and a trap, and it's false. Please clarify the moon reversed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Coffin. There's nothing to resurrect with this person. There's no new beginnings that are possible with this person. It's done. And really, with the moon in reverse and coffin, this Cancerian karmic feminine might die. Literally. Because they do the most. They've done so much spell work. Against you and others. And it's all backfiring on them. Because what you put out, you get back. I'm getting that this person is very ill. They're sick. They have a disease. They are slowly dying. And they did it to themselves. And they're trying to make you feel sorry for them. They see you as sudden wealth. They're only using you for your money. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hermit and bad health in reverse. Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is a failed marriage. The universe is calling for a divorce. This Empress in reverse, they're draining you of your money, your time, your energy, and trying to drain you of your health. You're healing enough to get your health back, but your finances are a little shaky because your finances are still tied up with this karmic feminine here. Yeah. The karmic feminine is blocking you, keeping you in stalemate and indecision about coming out of this Five of Swords energy. This karmic feminine wants to win at all costs. They play mind games. They do all types of manipulation, and they're extremely hateful. You're coming out of this energy, but this karmic feminine is still in that energy. Please clarify the Ten of Swords reversed and the main male. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That wanted to come out too. Temperance, Justice, and the Six of Wands. Temperance is Sagittarius. This is about being patient, transmuting all of these negative energies into positive. This actually came out in the reverse, though. But it's time for you to temper your emotions. This person is out of their damn mind. That's the Temperance in reverse. They've completely lost all contact with reality. You know what? I'm being told to put this back in the reverse because this is the Karmic Feminine's energy. They're unbalanced and they're unhinged. They're chaotic. They're just crazy. And it's time for you to create your own justice in this situation. To get this divorce. To completely walk away from it and release it because it's clarifying the Ten of Swords reverse. Once you move past this situation, new opportunities for happiness and new beginnings will then follow, and you will receive victory, success, and public recognition for doing so. The universe will bless you for it with justice in the upright. Everything will go in your favor. So there's no need to worry about anything like that. This karmic feminine wife will be seen for who exactly she is. Crazy. Unloving and cruel. This is someone who doesn't love their children or nurture their children. They abuse everybody and themselves. So keep your children safe from this person. The Magician in reverse with Despair in reverse with the Hermit in the upright. You have completely isolated yourself from this person. You're being spiritually protected here. Angels are protecting you. You're growing spiritually. And this person's still doing spell work on you. And that's being revealed to you as well. Change your life and change in the reverse is clarified by the Tower in reverse. This karmic feminine refuses to change. They want everything to stay the same. But change is absolutely necessary. The universe demands it. And if you don't do it, the universe will end this situation. The universe will end it once and for all, for sure. And this karmic feminine will die. Maybe that's what you're waiting for. They might actually die anyway. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. I'm only reading cards here. But the Empress in reverse is reaping what they've sown. Evil. Please clarify the Moon in reverse and Coffin. Page of Wands. What about the Page of Wands? The Page of Wands is like exciting news. The Page of Wands brings news of this unhappy home and marriage, home and family, this marriage, whatever. 10 of Cups in reverse come out twice. What else? Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Who's the Page of Wands? The Queen of Wands reversed. That's this karmic feminine. The Devil's at the bottom of the card. They have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in their chart. They also have Capricorn in their chart. And underneath the Devil card is the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Here we go. All right, so this karmic feminine is going around telling people that they're not happy in this situation either. That's who the Page of Wands is, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who is jealous, angry, bitter, resentful, hating. They're full of hate. They're also sexually promiscuous. It could be a prostitute. And for some of you, they are. A prostitute posing as a housewife. And it's also possible with this Queen of Wands reverse and the Page of Wands in the upright that they're a child molester. They could definitely be attracted to children sexually. But this could also mean that they're just really immature with their fire energy. They're not creative, but yet they have all the sex in the world. And they fly off the handle all the time. And with the Devil card, it is very likely that this karmic feminine is a prostitute and a child molester because they're very evil and toxic. They have lots of addictions. This is really further clarifying that they're codependent and they just need money because they're not willing to go out and work for it. All they want to do is do spell work all day and be lazy and be miserable. This is someone who has very poor hygiene. They smell funny because they have way too much sex with many people. Men, women, children. They're possessive and they're controlling and they're manipulative. They're toxic in all of their ways. They're just downright evil. But here's you. You're the masculine here. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius somewhere in your chart. This is for the masculine. You are being called to take swift action towards your happiness and stability, towards unconditional love. To move to a peaceful home environment. Because where you're at ain't it. Four of Wands is about celebration, unconditional love, safety, security, stability, and a peaceful home environment. Knight of Swords is also a card of moving. It's time to move and move fast. Knight of Swords. Quick, decisive action. Honest. Full of integrity. I'm going to put that up here with the Tower, the Change Your Life card. Holy Spirit, what else does Gemini? Yeah, this is you, Gemini. It's time to stop being double-minded and superficial and undecided. And take the actions that you intuitively know that you must take. And follow that path. Because the longer you stay around this karmic feminine, they're just distracting you from your peace, stealing your money, your time, your energy. Because you know this person fights with you every day. Every day. And if you do get a day of peace, they're back at it the next day. Because they're so immature and they're so impulsive. They cannot control themselves. The Queen of Wands in reverse absolutely is impulsive and uncontrollable. You can't control this situation. Neither can this... Six of Swords reversed. There is no unity. You know that there's no unity in this situation. It's time to stop returning to this situation. In this deck, the Six of Cards is card 63. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius in the reverse. This karmic feminine rejects everything of the 9th house. Spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. The only spirituality and religion they practice is demonic shit. They call upon demons. They take it to the evil extreme. There is not an ounce of goodness in this person. And I'm hearing that every time that there's like a rift, every time you leave this person, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever, this person is doing spell work to get you to always come back. It's a trap. It's always been a trap. As long as you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're growing and you're expanding and acting upon your spiritual wisdom, you're protected against accidents. You're already being healed. Any poor health that you might have been experiencing is reversing because you've been meditating and focused on healing. It's time to stay on the path and continue to make these changes in your life, to do the outer work to match the inner work that you've been doing. What else does Gemini and her cross watchers need to know for the month of February 2002? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The longer you stay in this marriage, your reputation is at stake. You're being called to return to your Empress. Now, this is not someone that you have children with, but this is someone who has children. This is a spiritual love connection. This is your twin flame, Gemini. This is the person that you're meant to be with. This is the person you're meant to return to reconcile with. Because this person that you're married to, that you have children with, they're the false Empress. They're a past life karmic soulmate. Which means they are a member of your soul tribe, but they are an enemy. All of their words and their actions prove that they are your enemy. You've also been with this genuine, real Empress before in previous lifetimes. This is the person that is very loving, loyal, hardworking, and dedicated, spiritual, compassionate, intelligent, hardworking. This is the team player that you're looking for. And you met this person by chance in this lifetime. And you instantly felt that instant connection. And so did your divine counterpart. There was instant attraction, instant spiritual love. It was designed that way. Before anybody was even born. This is the person that you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. And this karmic feminine is distracting you. Keeping you bound and manipulated through the marriage contract. Using the children and the marriage contract to control you to stay stuck, miserable, and being stolen from. The Empress is very abundant. very hardworking. This is the person that will help you grow your kingdom. And y'all can make huge expansions and leaps and bounds together. But with this person, all you'll ever do is lose and be miserable. The Empress is fertile and fruitful. They create. They create life. They create joy. They create happiness. They create peace. And their fruits are not rotten. But this person's fruits are consistently rotten because they are controlled by demons, and they love it. Their health is fading, and they don't really care. The Empress is healthy and fertile and abundant and fruitful. And this is someone who is assured to bring peace if you were married to this person like you're supposed to be. There would be so much peace in your marriage. But with this person, you're getting everything but peace. There is no peace. There is no rest for the wicked. This person is wicked and dark and demented and just evil. But the Empress is someone who loves God. They love themselves and they love others. Everyone notices the Empress. A lot of people flock to the Empress. They're very healing and compassionate and loving and kind and generous. And the karmic feminine that is your wife. That the universe wants this divorce and this separation to be complete and finalized is the exact opposite. The Empress is honest and loyal. And the false Empress is a liar and disloyal. "48" breaks down to a 12. The Empress could very well have Pisces somewhere, anywhere in their chart. They're definitely connected to the divine. They're very spiritual. They're very psychic. They're very loving. And you love this person too. You're showing up as the King of Cups. You love the Empress. But you're toxically tied to this person. It's time to break yourself free. You've trauma bonded with this person. And they manipulate and control you through your unhealed trauma. With the Empress, you will find restitution and you will find stolen objects and discover that the person responsible for most of it is this person. You've been sleeping with the enemy. 10 of Wands at the top of the deck. You're being bombarded with spiritual communication from the divine. You're being bombarded with your loving feelings for the Empress. You're being bombarded with signs to return to the Empress, to reconcile, to work together and collaborate with the Empress. Because you have a mission with the Empress. 55 on the counter. Because together, y'all can impact many people's lives for the positive and inspire others together to make significant changes in their life, to free themselves, to heal themselves, to be free. The universe will never let you alone about signs and synchronicities involving the authentic Empress. You'll always feel this love, and it will constantly overwhelm you and burden you until you take action. Gemini is the twins. Twin flames. Underneath the King of Cups is the Ace of Cups. This is your brand new beginning in love. Unconditional, true, spiritual love. It's time to rejuvenate the friendship and let this love grow and develop like it's supposed to. $54 breaks down to a 9. It is a very spiritual, deep, unconditional love between you and the Empress. And whenever y'all come into divine union and start collaborating and working together and getting to know each other, you will obtain the mercy of God, and God will give y'all long life together. Very happy and successful and free. The Empress has Gemini in her chart too. Queen of Swords. You're a complete intellectual match in every way. Hardworking and professional. A teacher. Someone who is fair and just and balanced. And the authentic Empress, they do perform rituals and ceremonies, but they honor the divine and their divine holy ancestors. They give thanks. They're gracious for everything in their life. They're very gracious for their skills and their abilities and their gifts and their knowledge and their wisdom and their ability to pass it along to others. This Empress, Queen of Cups, or I'm sorry, this Empress and the Queen of Swords, they're very loving and compassionate and all of that, but they're very no nonsense about their mission in life. And this is someone who acquires all the treasures of heaven. And together, y'all will be unstoppable. Oh, acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. When this union comes together, y'all will be famous celebrities for your creative projects together, to help heal the brokenhearted, to find the lost, so you can together inspire them through creative projects using unconditional love and the wisdom of experience and teaching the way, the truth, and the life, so that they can obtain their life too. Y'all are meant to be way showers. To inspire people to ascend, to heal, to transform their lives. Look at this. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. The Empress in reverse embodies the Seven of Swords here. Lying, theft, deception, and trickery. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You're not confused at all about this. You're very clear about who this person's all about. You know what you need to know to take action. It's time to find the strength and the willpower to take that action. Overcome fear and weakness and guilt and shame. And just do it. You'll be so much happier for it. You'll be happy, you'll be free, you'll be abundant, you'll be loved. Because you can build paradise with your divine counterpart, your twin flame. But right now, you're living in hell. Hell on earth. With this evil counterpart. This person knows all the buttons to push. To keep you stuck, trapped, confused. Not confident. Unsure of yourself. Insecure. And the Empress in reverse, the false Empress. They're getting the wrath of God. Do you really want to watch this person die in front of you? That is traumatizing. This person refuses to change. God in the universe is stopping this person, one way or another. It's time to make healthy decisions and choices for yourself, Gemini. Follow your heart. Don't be held back by fear and guilt anymore. Protect yourself. Protect your children from this evil, toxic, addicted, controlling person. What are the final messages for Gemini and her cross watchers for the month of February 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the final message of guidance? They both come in the reverse. It's Laguz and it was. Laguz. It means water, and the key word is inspiration. Water is emotions. It's unconditional love. It's creativity. This is the divine feminine. The rune is tied to the fertile power of creativity. The Empress in reverse is not creative. The Empress in the upright is. A siren on the shore of the body of water is lost in thought. Her expression is inspired and happy. She seems to be in harmony with the surrounding nature. It's because she is in harmony with nature. The karmic feminine is not in harmony with anything. They don't even know the meaning of the word harmony. Just as water is necessary for plants to grow, so imagination is necessary to give color, strength, and meaning to our lives. The karmic feminine is a copycat of the Empress. I wouldn't be surprised if the karmic feminine has done things to try to appear as though they're the real Empress, but they're faking it. They're a poser. They're a false person. They're a liar. They're a cheat. They're a con artist. A romantic vision and the desire for beauty bring about an interior evolution and an increase in our power. The Empress is the divine feminine. They have a romantic vision and desire for beauty, peace, unconditional love. And it starts by changing who you are on the inside, the interior evolution, evolving yourself spiritually on the inside first. And then making changes on the outside to match it. Whenever you have that interior change within, your power is increased. So by continuing to meditate, you're increasing in your power. Your power to be authentic. Your power in love and having this romantic vision and desire for beauty. So keep meditating and keep focusing on yourself and what you want and your love and your passions. Because when you stop, you're not in alignment with yourself, your soul, with God and the universe, and you're putting yourself in a very compromising situation. Like the Empress in reverse has done. Are we in contact with creative energy, or do we remove it as it frightens us? There's no reason to be scared. Be creative, be passionate, be loving. But how can you love someone who doesn't love you? How can you love someone that doesn't love themselves? The Empress in reverse doesn't have any self-love or self-respect or any self-value or any self-worth. The Empress in the upright has all of those things. How do we feel when we are in love? Does it make you full of energy, shaken, intimidated? Are we afraid of change? It's time to stop being afraid of change. It's time to stop feeling shaken and intimidated by your feelings. Your feelings of love are energizing you for a reason, because it is pure, it is honest, it is genuine and true, it is everlasting. The bond that you feel with your divine feminine will never go away. The universe will make sure of that. It only grows each and every day. And the love that the divine feminine feels for their divine masculine grows each and every day. It is an unbreakable, spiritual, unconditional, loving bond. The karmic feminine has lost the moment that you met your Empress, your true, authentic Empress, the one that was designed and meant for you. And they just didn't know it yet, because the power of love supersedes all. There's no amount of theft, deception, and trickery, and lies, and illusions, and projections, and blocking, and spiritual blocking, and witchcraft, and all of that shit. There's no amount of any of that that can take this pure, unconditional love away. The goose brings empathy and increases understanding of ourselves and others. So keep moving forward on your path, Gemini. Be bold, be confident, and be brave. To reconcile with your Empress and leave the false Empress behind. Move out, get divorced, restraining orders, anything and everything that is necessary. It was. It means horse, and the key word is action. It's time to take action. The sooner you do it, the sooner you'll feel better. Then you can heal the rest of the way. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, and legally. The whole evolution of healing will come full circle when you take action. And leave and never return. When you get this divorce resolved. When you're protecting your children from this demon that you've been living with, that's been making everybody's lives miserable and unhappy for so long. The card is associated with action and movement. A winged horse cuts through the sky while in the foreground. A young woman with a sort of third eye stares intently at something and thinks prior to acting. Think before you act, and act. Stop procrastinating in the action. Knight of Swords, Gemini. Swift, forward, decisive movement. To be successful, you have to be very determined. Very determined. Our potential is great, provided that we know how to value it by following the flow of events with courage, without remaining stationary or intimidated in the face of new challenges that life offers us. Don't stand still. And don't be afraid when this karmic feminine goes crazy. It's meant to show you exactly what you don't want. What's not for you. Our key task is to find our place in this world. Your place is not with this person. They're only meant to be a lesson for you to understand exactly what you don't want in a relationship. To help you understand why you should never settle. Why you should never accept negative, toxic behaviors, patterns, and addictions. Accept being controlled and manipulated and imprisoned and enslaved and abused. I guarantee you that once you free yourself of this, you will never settle for anything less than what you deserve again. When you separate and heal. Because your divine feminine will never do any of that shit to you. No, they won't be perfect. There will be some challenges that arise from time to time, but you'll be able to work through things very smoothly and easily because two people will be there, working together in unison to correct issues and problems as they arise. Two people doing the work together. All this karmic feminine has ever done is work against you. It's time to stop daydreaming and bring solid planning to our dreams. It's time to stop having the tendency to flee our problems by taking refuge in a fantasy world. It's one thing to go into yourself and into your imagination to manifest. But whenever you're completely in your head to escape the problems that you're in and you're not dealing with it, you're not correcting the situation, it's toxic. Because dreaming without action is fruitless. It's a waste of time, energy, resources, etc. It enables us to be more pragmatic and organized. It boosts our self-esteem and the ability to give body to our own dreams. It's about the balance between dreaming and pragmatism. Both are necessary. So that's what I have for you. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I really appreciate all my new subscribers and my new commenters. I'm so grateful to have my audience be expanded, to have an opportunity to help others, help more people. I'm looking forward to helping you along your spiritual journeys as well, through my teachings, through my readings, my wisdom and experience, and my gifts and my talents. It is my honor to be of service. Have a wonderful rest of your month, and I'll talk to y'all soon.